The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
The trials begin. Sup gamers, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we learned that Melia here is in danger. And we sought out Alvis and Callion's lackluster approval. And we made our way here to the High Entia Tomb. Today, I want to go ahead and go over some skill trees here, because Melia has learned quite a bit. Whispers of the Wind, boosts wind damage, and Amplified Ether, grants Ether up buff at the start of battle. Both of these are pretty good, though this one is unique in a sense. We're going to go ahead and go over Melia's arts too, as she, well, learned a new art. Summon Wind. That is a pretty solid art, all things considered. I kind of want to, position it somewhere else. Yeah, this will do. I don't exactly like Summon Wind compared to, her others, but it's a pretty good one. For now, at least. We'll go over it. Mind Blast is definitely an art that I want to have equipped. And yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go here. Melia is completely alone here, so moving right on along. Want to at least make sure that she is properly equipped. This actually looks pretty good for us right now, so I think we're in the clear.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do?
Don't touch!
Huh?
Leave it to Reyn to do something as stupid as, well, Reyn things. And Ricky's face was pretty priceless. Deal damage by firing elementals. Melia is alone in the tomb. It might be best for you to use fire elementals after summoning them to deal damage rather than using them to grant herself buffs. Yeah, kind of. However, I have an even better idea. And if for some whatever reason, we actually have to fight, well, we'll use it. The Hall of Spirits. I really love the writing and, these just ancient texts along the walls here. And, well, these hover, well, these, whatever the hell you would call these things. It reminds me a lot of those little pathways and like those little ray shields and like Star Wars and stuff like that. You'll find like, yeah, you'll find in like things like Star Wars. Oh,
Sorry.
Well, I guess Melia is not succeeding the throne. I can tell you that for sure. On a different note, Melia, this is not Melia. The High Entia Tomb as a whole is like the easiest area in Xenoblade Chronicles, and I have just found a way to die in it. Great going, me. Anyway, we got an enemy in here. It's pretty much a one-on-one. Level 32 with boss music playing. What are we doing? Summon Wind will increase our agility. So yeah, that's good to have. Unfortunately, with how weak these things actually are, it's not really going to be a problem. I mean, we actually just did that much damage with Summon Wind. So let's see what Bolt does by comparison. Dead. Why was the boss music playing for that? Was that really at all necessary? Of course. Leave it to this area, you know, have something like that. That's the main reason why I call the High Entia Tomb like the easiest area in Xenoblade Chronicles. Because it really is just that big a joke. I mean, everything in here is just really low level to the point where one summon bolt is enough to deal a ridiculous amount of damage. But anyway, here within the Hall of Trials, looks like we're going to have some more company. We get 2 Hoverostis, level 33. I'm going to initiate battle. I'm going to throw up, yeah, Bolt and Copy. And I'm going to have Hypnotize ready for you. And now I'm just going to put all of my attention into this guy. Or this bot, rather. Because, well, you're now alone. And, well, you're pretty much subjected to my will. So, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is pathetic. Quit embarrassing yourselves. The Asta's remote control unit. And, well, we can literally see our objective in front of us, so... Wow. The most pitiful joke I have ever seen. Welcome to the ceremony hall. Really? We got an achievement for that?
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Holmes gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the High Entia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the second consort has the right to refer to the first consort as mother. A filthy Rom's half-breed has no right to the throne.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Reyn.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Reyn.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
Move and be swift. We shall. I kind of want Charla in here. Why not? Anyway, that Globetrotter achievement from earlier, it's going to be right here now. I don't want to really ruin anything. We already got the first skills for Shulk, Reyn, and what did Ricky learn? Love Sun reduces cooldown. Wow. Okay, we're getting a lot of really cool stuff in here. Anyway, welcome to the Tomb Robber pool. You'd think they would just throw a giant freaking sea serpent of some sort in there and, you know, we'd just be, you know, dead meat. Nope, apparently not. This place is, you know, even easier than, you know, we gave it credit for. Narrow Andos, level 34. Come on, man. We're not even trying anymore. Really? A 4th damage with 1 backslash. Jeez. As if it could just, you know, get any easier. It's just done. So yeah, the enemies in here are a complete joke. We've definitely gone over that with Melia. Our objective is down there, however, the High Entia Tomb is actually home to a lot of things that are actually, well, helpful. Like the Azulandos over here. So I'm gonna get you out of here and get this stupid freaking aggro off of me, man. Reyn, where's your aggro? Okay, so we got that. But yeah, the Azulandos dropped something of pretty good importance, and I don't think it dropped it. It did not.
We make a great team.
Oh, what the hell? We've collected the 5 green diodes. Let's get them to Nuroth for the deciphering machine. This is the second time we've had a vision regarding the deciphering machine, and I don't... Whoa, oh, are you kidding me? This thing could have actually challenged me. Okay, what? Okay, Jesus Christ. Reyn, please get the aggro off of me, man. But yeah, that's the second time we've heard something about the deciphering machine. Confusion. We haven't... I'm just getting interrupted a lot today, apparently. So... that's the second time we've heard something about the deciphering machine. That's our first time we've been inflicted with not paralysis, but confusion. Confusion will just simply cause your party members to go flying, just go in random directions all the time. So it's not really the craziest thing in the world, but it's the most dangerous when you're next to a pit. Thankfully, we're not near those, so we're fine. Also, I kind of wish I could see a little. Oh, crap. Why do I have aggro? That kind of sucks. Let's head up, because there's something else in here that we need. An item orb. 1 of 2 spiral lamps that we need. More Azulandos. Can we actually get the item that we need from this thing? We got it. The Asa's control unit. Actually, that's not what we needed at all. What we needed was this thing. Well, I think the Ossus control unit will be important for later, so it's actually good that we actually got one of those. And Reyn just went for an insta-sword drive. Okay. Completely ignore the fact that you have Magnum Charge. Ondos Antenna. Okay, we needed those. Thank you. Jeez. And quest complete here. That is the Spiral Lamp. Okay. Next up, we're gonna see what lies down here. Actually, let's see what lies in here first. An Ozzel, Andos, and 2 Astas. I guess I'll see you once this is over, because we got 3 of these things here, and this might be a decently long battle. That battle was a literal gong show. Not even joking there. I went for 2 different arts with 2 completely different effects, and I got, completely blindsided on both of them. That really sucks and bad. Oh, jeez, I didn't want to fall down there. At least there's water, so it's not that bad, but I kind of want to collect these item orbs that kind of, exist over here, because the Collectopedia. And hey, we actually got a Spiral Lamp. One for the quest and one, well, for the Collectopedia. Speaking of which, it looks like there's an item orb in the water as well. Tasty sausage. Intriguing Collectopedia item here. We're only missing one of these things. And it's a part. Green diode spiral lamp. Okay. Oh, great. More hover Astas. Conveniently in our way. Alright, so somewhere around here... Well, we got another Ozzel Andos. Let's take it out. Oh, great. This thing has a freaking topple spike. At least it's dead. That thing actually had kind of a mean spike, too. It took away, like, half my health, but, like, instantly. God damn. So... this is where we came from. That's excellent. So I guess we're going to go ahead and figure out what we got over here on the bottom right after we take out another Ozylandos. And just looking at the map, there's 2 of them, so I'm going to take them both out. At least we got a Ondos antenna out of that. We definitely needed it. And looks like asshole here ain't going to let us through. And looks like Shulk got a level up with that. So not bad, all things considered. Let's see what we got in here. More item orbs. Spiral lamp. Cool. Anything else before I decide to head back down? We got more of those. More spiral lamps. Tasty sausage. And macro passion. We already have those. So down we go. Alright, so with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and head to the left, where we, well, have more spiral lamps. We're not, oh, come on, man. Really? This is what it's going to come to now. A giant tease. And in this room over here, the Valley of Emperors. We've seen a very We've seen structures like this. In fact, up there is actually where we need to be. Unfortunately, because Reyn triggered, Reyn neurons. We gotta do about this the hard way. We have these walls here that we can climb, and yikes. All I'll say is, you won't catch me climbing on these. I don't have a fear of heights much at all, but when it means life or death, if you fall off whatever kind of structure this is, then yeah. I don't think that's a way I want to go. Just saying. Anyway, so we're getting to the end here. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. And now we're gonna be approaching the big ball of something.
That is a big ball of something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Another defense mechanism.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
Looks like Orluga Rufus here is the guard dog. Because, you know, we can't really have any, because, you know, it's entirely like a JRPG to have one of those. Also, Shulk, really? No danger here? Are you trying to succeed, Cecil Harvey, at being the biggest jinx that the RPG world has ever heard? Our laser? What, is it like shooting like a rated R type laser beam at us? That's kind of what it looks like. Also, Jesus Christ. If I'm going to have this kind of aggro, I need to probably do something about it. I guess one of them has it now, so we're kind of good there. Crap. I'm going to use Monado Speed on myself. Not that I really have to worry about agility much. This thing's level 30. We're 6 levels higher than this thing, but just to ensure that it misses me some more, you know? Miss, 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 and miss. More missing. We love that. Quit embarrassing yourself, man. Just like the Mechon, you're like stormtroopers.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Reyn.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.